What's up, everyone? So my last session got cut off because my headset. I know it sounds absolutely fantastic. So I have a new bunch of stuff. I have a new headset. I have a new mic. It's a stand mic. It's really fancy looking. I don't really know how to use it yet. I've been fussing with some OBS settings and stuff, but I'm not 100% on how it works just yet. So I'm gonna record for a little bit, stop it, probably make some adjustments again, and start again. So if it gets weirdly jumpy and then the voice quality changes, you know why. Last time Interagency cooperation decision regarding NASA. Following the NASA-FBC Coordination Agreement of 1972, the Bureau has provided NASA with numerous technological advancements based on our research, including the Black Rock landing now found in all space-faring vessels. In return, all data gathered during space missions is made available for Bureau researchers to analyze. Recently, certain individuals have raised the concern that this relationship does not adequately benefit the Bureau, either intellectually or financially. A thorough examination of costs accrued by both organizations has shown that the expense of NASA's recent launch of the Redacted far outweighs any spending related to the processing and delivering of BlackRock. From its medium Earth orbit, the Redacted will provide the Bureau with an unparalleled resource for remotely monitoring and photographing AWE sites, a resource that would be lost if the partnership ends. It is the opinion of the committee that maintaining a cooperative relationship with our colleagues at NASA is of vital importance. I feel like they get along the best with NASA. Anyway, I have some side missions.
Plans in here have done standing up. Lighten them up.
Ah, more plants. All right, let's go make some new friends.
The air in here is getting bad. The vents, they are full of mold shit. It's not good for you. Headache, nausea, mold, depression. But how can you tell when you are in? Helvetin home. Eikö siitä nyt saatana pääse eroon?
They start giving me subtitles.
Darkness everywhere. New day, same old bloody shit, said the old way. Like tar but good for nothing. Get rid of it.
Yeah, there were some. Imagine being such an asshole that instead of, you know, taking the time to go around and actually open a fucking door, you just destroy windows so you can fly through it. Just fucking imagine. You know, in hindsight, it'd probably be faster to teleport, thinking about it now. Oh well, teleport. Also, I had a fun moment where I was just doing some bullshit and running around, and I was trying to use the keyboard for like all the new shit. Fuck. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. And I was messing around a bit, and I was trying to use the controller instead of the keyboard to mess around with like the powers and stuff, and it is so much more work. I have no idea how people with controllers deal with it. It's just, ugh, gross. Hated it. Okay, I'm trying something new where I put my whole ass microphone right in front of me. It makes looking at the keyboard a little more difficult, but you know what? I'll live with it. Just have a straight go at the microphone, because otherwise it's off to the side of me a bit, and then you can't hear me at all. Well, you can. I don't like it. I'm going back. I feel like I need a light. Let's see if I can find one. Alright. Okay, it's not killing me.
I don't feel right.
Do you ever feel right, Jesse?
Something in this darkness is draining me.
It drains my energy reserves. So I'm gonna have to find... Oh, I see it goes off on its own eventually. I'm gonna have to find switches at some point, I guess. Because, boy, it's really dark. Oh my god, I need to find up to 3 switches. Where are they, though? Ow. Mistakes from me. Are there really no, like, little things to plug in? Like, not even one? Well, at least the elevator still works.
Shit. Now what? What is that?
Empowered by hungry darkness.
Come on, elevator, time to go! So you don't like the light? I can use that.
Are there not? Are there not more things?
Gravity well of a black hole!
It only dropped one. Oh, there's more. Come on. Are there more up here? Nope. There's one. Holy shit! Oh wow, yeah, he's he's not looking good.
Yeah, how do you like that?
He's looking pretty bad, actually. That's where he went, right? Can I go after him? The answer is no. Alright, let's look around a little bit then, shall we?
Brian Hennerman, 21 years old, resident of Southern Texas.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I really don't understand why I'm here.
You know what you did, Mr. Hennerman.
I do?
Tell me about Delivery Disaster.
The movie? I mean, it wasn't very good.
That's not what your review said, but we'll come back to that. Tell me where you got the movie from.
Movie night with a, a K, not an N, not night like nighttime, but
Who contacted you? Who told you to review that film?
no one. I just did it because it looked obscure. I didn't even like the movie. I shouldn't have given such a high score, but reviewing obscure films makes you look smart. And I thought if I looked smart, I would get listeners. My podcast would take off and I could move out of my parents' basement and maybe even go to college and
Brian.
get a film degree like I've always wanted to. I swear. I swear, I swear, I swear.
Okay, the kid doesn't know shit. I'm ending the session.
Ugh. An excursion into the Ocean View Motel and Casino discovered a previously unseen door in the lobby hallway. This door featured a spiral-shaped marking designation Door Redacted. Similar to the other doors, it is locked and cannot be forced open. Alice Wake, a person of interest in the Bright Falls AWE and the former wife of missing author Alan Wake, a suspected para-utilitarian and redacted, contacted Agent Shaw and Dempsey of the investigation sector using the phone number given to her in 2010 in accordance with civilian outreach protocols. The call resulted in Mrs. Wake being brought into the oldest house for an in-person interview. For a full transcript, refer to file redacted on redacted 2017. The excursion to the Ocean View Motel occurred later that same day. Determining whether this was a basic synchronicity event, if Alice Wake is responsible for its appearance, or if the door itself relates to AWE 35 is paramount. She should be returned to the oldest house, possibly even taken into the motel itself to confirm if any other changes occur. That sounds terrible. Why would you do that to the poor woman? Vending machine. Containment procedure. None known. Testing in the investigation sector is currently ongoing. Description/altered effect. A vending machine, its front covered in a faux wood panel. Coin-operated buttons for selecting food products. The item generates and stores a variety of material, both edible and otherwise, in its rows of internal trays. Initial testing suggests the item reacts to the mind of the individual in closest proximity and will produce whatever they subconsciously desire. Attempts to cause the items to create a living redacted have consistently failed. Background. The item was discovered in a nursing home Redacted, Alberta, after a resident named Muriel Redacted called a local news station about a magic vending machine. The news story reported about the nursing home staff was purposely stocking the machine with distinctive food and objects as a way to raise resident spirits. The Bureau response team encouraged the story while confiscating the item. Aw. Should have let the guys have something nice. Okay, it's not quite exactly the same as the story my sibling told me, but, similar enough. More things to read. Oh, Night Springs. The screenplay was found after the Bureau acquired the Night Springs television series and all of its past episode scripts. It appears to be written by Alan Wake as part of an application to become one of the show's writers. Where does this go? Oh, you can get upstairs. More things! Yay!
Arcade machines. Shim. Whoa. Whatever.
Yeah, there's a mission related to that, I think. Does it? Oh no. Oh good, it puts me out. Okay, good. Fuck, I was like about to be worried that I was gonna be stuck there until I beat it. That would really fucking sucked. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to look at down here, so I guess we'll continue on upstairs into the unknown.
man? What are you doing in investigations?
Jesus, don't scare me like that, Langston.
If you're talking right now, I can't hear you. It's a one-way system. Try to find an intercom.
Why does he sound like the most just... Oh god, I hate him. I hate the way he talks. I guess I have to talk to him then.
Langston, it's me, Jesse.
I know. I can see you on the monitors. The cameras in there haven't worked since we sealed that sector off a couple years back.
Let me guess. You sealed it because of the monster guy.
Wait, did you see Dr. Hartman? Jesus, I really wish you hadn't opened that fire break. Okay, listen, you need to find Hartman and kill him before he gets out into the Bureau.
That thing is a person?
He was a person. We brought him here to study after he was, altered in an AWE. I forget the medical word for what happened, but now light physically hurts him. Do you have a flashlight?
No.
A lantern? Headlamp? Oh yeah, flare gun. Oh, Christmas lights. You could wrap them around your...
I don't have any of those, Langston.
Shit. Okay, well, I'm sure you'll think of something. I'll keep an eye on you from the Panopticon. This is kind of exciting, right?
Maybe from where you're standing.
Right, okay. Well,
She looks unimpressed.
break a leg. Oh, why did I say that?
Okay, this Hartman thing can't have gotten very far. Let's go.
New mission
flush
for
him
the
out.
third thing.
Langston was right. This is kind of exciting.
It's just nice to have someone to talk to, you know? Ever since I got put in charge of the Panopticon, people treat me different, like I'm crazy for wanting to work with altered items. People just don't understand altered items like I do, you know? I don't want to brag, but it does take a very empathetic mind to connect with the items.
Doesn't
Still,
want
I
to
don't know why
brag.
people are making it so personal.
Right.
I mean, the teams in research handle paranatural materials every day, and no one thinks they're weird. Well, maybe that's not true. Darling is famous for being a bit out there, but when he's weird, it's charming. Altered items really aren't that frightening once you get to know them. If you figure out what they like or don't like, you know, what sets them off, then there's nothing to worry about. I guess at the end of the day, we're still just wild animals scared of our own shadows. We're supposed to be on the same team, but sometimes it feels like it's every department for themselves, like it's a race and we're all trying to be number one. If it is a race, though, I'd say Darling is a mile ahead of everyone else. He was Trench's golden boy for years, but that relationship has gotten pretty tense, or so I've heard through the grapevine. Not that I spread rumors, just, you know, people talk. Not me, though. I keep my nose to the grind. Too much work to do to focus on those kinds of things. I need to stay focused so I can get my work done and get home to feed Alfred.
He's
of course,
just gonna talk forever,
can't always
isn't he?
make it home for mealtime, so I have my neighbor check in on Alfred at 7 o'clock if I'm not back yet. She's very nice. Her name is Maria. She's older. She came to New York in the 50s to attend school and has been here ever since. She has a couple of kids. I met them at Thanksgiving. Big family. Very nice people. Anyway, she has a key to my apartment, and she gives Alfred his dinner if I'm not home. I'm gonna have to buy her a nice fruit arrangement as a thank you after this. I'm missing a lot of Alfred's meal times. She's probably gonna have to go to the store for more wet food. I'll have to remember to pay her back. Hold on, let me make a note. Pay back Maria for Alfred's food. Okay. Oh, one more thing. And buy her a fruit arrangement. All right, done. Are you a cat person? I don't think I ever asked. You seem like one, though. You'd like Alfred. He's very proper. Really carries himself well, you know? I named him after my favorite poet. Felt like a good fit. I got Alfred just before Sylvia died when I was at the... You know, I don't really remember where I got Alfred from. But, boy, those two did not get along. Oh, no. Sylvia thought she owned the place. Didn't like me getting in her way, scratched me more than once when I was just trying to move her food bowl. That cat was a real asshole.
Wow.
I'm realizing now that
That's
language was
kinda
not
harsh.
entirely, professional. You see, Sylvia didn't tolerate most people. Or animals. Or anything. And that's what I meant when I said asshole. I would never use that word about a person. It was just, hey, there's a light flashing on the console here. I gotta, check this out. I'll get back to you later.
Real smooth, Langston.
Just fucking amazing. Anything interesting over here? No? Okay. Alright, where should I go next? Actually, are any of the other missions? Here we go! Oh, and now I have to go down again. Why though? Go very slowly. Very, very slowly. Fuck. Yeah, that's the problem with some of these abilities, in that they can hurt you. Any of the explosive ones, you want to make sure they go off further away from you. That was my bad. I already knew this from... Really? Oh, what the fuck?